Hello everyone, I just got off a Zoom meeting with Alisa Boyd, the author of Not Created to Break. She's an awesome person, and God has brought her through her trials and tribulations of suffering with cancer. She trusted in Him. She leaned on Him. She prayed. And she didn't pray alone. She had her friends and family with her. And her Facebook friends, she said, gave her courage, gave her the strength she needed. It enlightened her thoughts of what God was doing in her life. Even though she was going through her illness, she saw the light of the Lord that was shining through her. She never gave up hope, because what else is there if you give up? Nothing. And I commend her for that, because sometimes when people go through their trials and tribulations, they just want to throw everything out of the window. They just want to second guess their faith. And that's something you cannot do. You can't second guess your faith, because God is there all the time, whether you believe it or not. God hears your cries. He feels your pain. And Alisa Boyd wasn't afraid to step out on faith. She was keeping hope alive. She was standing up on a firm foundation in what was planted in her heart and soul. And thank you, Alisa Boyd, for creating your book of faith, for creating your book of trials and tribulations, explaining how God was into your life, how God carried you, how God strengthened you. Our Lord, our Savior, our King, our Father. He is awesome. So believe it when I say the Lord has a unique plan for your life. When you go to Him in prayer, look at your life and see what He's already brought you through. He not only woke you up this morning, He has given you a purpose to go throughout your day. He has given you a purpose to just lift His name in praise. When you begin to acknowledge the Lord as your provider, as your comforter, as your healer, as your protector, and as your way maker, He will begin to show you the things you never thought possible in your life. You will start to follow a different path, because His miracles and blessings will cover you. But by then you would already know that, because of the miracles, because of the blessings, because of your healings. Alisa Boyd, you can find her book on Amazon.com. Not Created to Break. I said not created to break. She's an amazing woman. An amazing woman of God who knew that all of her help cometh from the Lord. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid to go to the Lord in prayer. You have to trust in Him and know that He is with you always, even in your darkest days. She shared with me of the struggles of her life in her early years, but how God picked her up and turned her life around and placed her feet on solid ground. How He carried her, how he sheltered her from all hurt and pain. He lifted her to a greater place in her life that inspired her to write her book, Not Created to Break. We are made in the Lord's image. We are sons and daughters of a mighty King. We are not created to break. So we must stand. We must stand strong in our faith and believe that we are not created to break. I told her that I was going to order her book from Amazon. But she said instead she would like to give me an autographed one, so I would buy it directly from her. That's how amazing she is. She wants you to remember her as a child of God, that he helped, that he carried, that he strengthened, that he healed, that he loved unconditionally. Our God is amazing. Not only to Alisa Boyd, but he's amazing in all of our lives. Share your testimony each and every day with friends and family. And watch them. Watch them. Watch them straighten up to listen to what you have to say. Because what you have to say is important. It will make a difference in their lives. Because I'm pretty sure that we are not a perfect people. We make mistakes. We have trials and we have tribulations. And sometimes when you share your testimonies, you can make a difference. You can uplift their spirits. You could tell them about how God came into your life and what joy and peace he brought within your family. So Alisa Boyd, I thank you today for sharing your testimony. Because indeed it was a mighty testimony that was told. Thank you, Lord. I'm going to end here. But remember, blessings fall from the windows of heaven each and every day. And I'm pretty sure some of those blessings have your name on it. Be blessed and be safe.